What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Scry Guys. My name is Barry. You can find me on TikTok at Otaku, and I'm joined today with...
Hello, guys. My name is Quest, and you can find me on Twitter at QuestionBeaver or on TikTok at, I think, QuestionBeaver as well. And then we have a Twitch channel as well for Scryguystv. And it's been a while since we had a video out, and best way to start off with Modern Horizons 2 spoilers.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
The first one we're going to be talking about is... Dakon Shadow Slayer, one of the original legendary creatures from Legends, right? Mm-hmm. I believe Dakon the Black Blade.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know about that, he's pretty much the creature version of him is just Black Blade Reforged. But it was like what 5-6 mana to cast.
Oh yeah,
something like that. But now he's returned with his spark at Esper colors. We're looking at Dakon Shadow Slayer enters the battlefield with a number of loyalty counters on him equal to the number of lands you control. Nice little callback to the original. +1 Surveil 2. If you guys don't remember that is a mechanic from I believe it's called Ravnica Allegiance and all that stuff.
Yep.
Where you get to look at the top two and then you can either bin it or you could put it back on top in any order. We have a -3 exile target creature, and we have -6. You may put an artifact card from your hand or graveyard onto the battlefield.
I'm pretty sure this would have been really busted if the +1 was Surveil 3, so basically it had the top on it, and it could get rid of things.
Oh.
But 2 is okay.
Yeah, two's deep enough for three. Listen, like WotC does not have a really good history with creating 3-mana planeswalkers.
I mean, this one is 3 colors. Let me tell you that much.
Yeah, at least it's 3
the
colors.
other mistake was Oko. Oko was a big mistake. But let's talk about this card. I think this card going to be definitely playable in Modern for Esper control decks, just because Esper, or even like a little splash for like the Mir or Azor. Decks like control, like it's just a solid good planeswalker. Like it digs deep in your deck and it could get rid of threats.
Yeah, and then the fact that the -6 also, like after you've surveilled a couple times, maybe you've thrown some fat artifacts into the graveyard. Yeah. It just gets it back. It has somewhat of a protection on it with the -3 on exile target creature. Yeah, this is a pretty strong planeswalker. I had to reread it a couple times. I don't know how strong it'll be in Modern. That's Quest like wheelhouse, but at least for Magic or for Commander, it scales really well the later into the game that you get.
Yeah, definitely gonna be a new format for Modern as well. When the set does come out, just new decks, new mechanics. Like we're definitely getting some weird little color pie. Like Storm is in a different color pie than usual. But let's talk about the next card here. Grist. Right, Grist.
Yeah, Grist the Hunger Tide.
Hunger Tide for 1 black, 1 green, 1 colorless, and legendary planeswalker. As long as Grist, the Hunger Tide, isn't on the battlefield, it's a 1/1 insect creature and additional other type. So basically, it's a 1/1 in your library, your hand, even in your command zone.
Yep.
Even graveyard, exile, which is pretty cool. Like you could I don't know the ruling for like I guess you could greenstone it out.
Yeah, because in your deck it's going to be considered a 1/1 creature.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be an interesting interesting thing to watch. And then +1 is create a 1/1 black green insect creature token. Then mill a card. If an insect card was milled this way, put a loyalty counter on Grist and repeat this process. Okay, that's pretty good. And then -2 is you may sacrifice a creature. When you do, destroy target creature or planeswalker. And then -5 is each player loses life equal to number of creature cards in your graveyard. That's pretty good for an ult. For starting at 3 and then only takes like I think 3, or actually +1 and then the ult. So basically 3 turns to ult it.
Oh yeah,
you could definitely mill yourself out pretty good. Like that's definitely decent.
And I mean, it's really just it's gonna slot into like those Jund decks that are playing like the Tarmogoyf and all that stuff. You think, or in like Ren and
we might be surprised. I don't know. I could definitely see that being in the Jund. Maybe one of.
A one of?
Yes, probably a one of for sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I just know like Jund Dredge and all that stuff was like a thing maybe back in the
I can see that definitely being in Dredge. Like there is a Dredge deck, but it's been under the radar for a long time in Modern.
Well, ever since that
Hogak
left, you know.
Hogak Faceless Looting, it's gone. Like it's definitely had to get other colors in. Like it's borrowing blue for a Hedron crab just to mill yourself. Like it's definitely.
But it's definitely at least for Commander, it's doing a lot of Golgari things. You know, with the creatures, it's creating ways for you to mill yourself. With the -2, it's giving you some sort of like a grave pact idea thing with sacrificing a creature, and you at least this one gives you a choice of either destroying a creature or a planeswalker.
Yeah,
which come on, to be honest, like the more Commander you've played, right, the less and less you've really seen planeswalkers, right?
Yeah,
and so you start to not put like planeswalker-ish type of removal. You know, so at least this comes with it. And then if you can get to the -5, turn 8, turn 9, that graveyard's getting pretty thin.
Yeah, definitely is, and definitely a cool card design for sure. Like definitely cool mechanic that Wizards have put out.
I know, but it might be it might be another mistake.
Who knows? Maybe he will, maybe he won't. But let's move on to the next card.
All right, yeah, we got one of the things I had to wake up this morning. Garth One Eye Wooburg, legendary creature, human wizard, tap. Choose a card name that hasn't been chosen from among Disenchant, Brain Geyser, Terror, Shivan Dragon, Regrowth, and Black Lotus. Create a copy of that card with the chosen name. You may cast the copy, and you still pay the cost, and it's a 5/5.
Look at that, everyone! We got a Black Lotus. Woo! That is legal, but it costs 5 mana. But this card is just EDH, just screaming out EDH. I don't see this card being played in Modern, Vintage, Legacy. Well, actually, who knows? Actually, like we could definitely see this. Like I've seen people play like cards that are just not playable in Legacy and go like X and O, and I know that guy personally, but this card just definitely screwed out EDH with all the cards listed in there, like Shivan Dragon, just classic Terror, Brain Geyser, Regrowth, and
those are all cards that were from like Alpha and Beta.
Yeah,
I was reading the article, I believe it was on EDH Rec, where the person who designed this card talked about how he wanted to put these cards somehow into the game.
Yeah.
I mean, we all know that a lot of these cards are, they're nostalgic.
Yeah.
Especially Shivan Dragon, when it used to be one of the most expensive cards back in the day. Obviously, you can't put a Black Lotus into your deck. But if you make a token of it and it's in your, it's in your commander, I guess it's fine.
Yeah, it definitely is fine.
Oh, man, there's going to be so much shenanigans. The fact that this also gives you a way to draw cards with Brain Geyser.
Oh, yeah.
It's doing everything a 5-color deck wants. It's giving you enchantment / artifact removal. It's giving you creature removal. It's giving you draw. It's giving you like a reanimation type of targets with Regrowth. It's giving you a 5/5 7-drop dragon with fire breathing, and it's giving you Black Lotus. I don't know.
What can you ask for a 5-color deck? I think this is what we're looking for.
But do you think this will usurp Golos as the 5-color king?
No, just because Golos gets your land. It fixes your mana. That's the issue.
And it's 5 colorless to cast, right?
Yeah, that's the issue there. And just imagine this was like just colorless, and like you pay 5 to get one of those.
Oh my god, this card is pretty. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's definitely just a nostalgic type of card. A lot of people are gonna build it, and it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, because this definitely is like, this card is the definition of toolbox.
Yes.
But you know what I could really see this in going into is a Morphon deck. Morphon human decks.
Yeah.
Because this is basically just a free human.
Yeah, basically.
But yeah, totally an EDH card. It's pretty hard to see this in other formats just because of the color restriction.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. All right, let's get to our, I think our first colorway
It's black. We got Grief, 2 black, 2 colorless, elemental incarnation creature. Menace. When Grief enters the battlefield, target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it. That player discards that card, and then it had Evoke, which is exile a black card from your hand. Oh my goodness, this is broken. This is gonna break Modern. This is screaming to break me. But I don't know about EDA stuff, but definitely Modern Legacy, those 2 formats. This card just gonna become Ephemerate. Ephemerate is legal, or like Cloud Sift. Like you definitely have to like 1 white target. Like I'm gonna flicker it. Like because Evoke still goes on the stack, so you're like cool. In response to the Evoke trigger, flicker it. Do the trigger again, and it stays this time because like it doesn't. You didn't pay the Evoke, or it just.
So for 1 white, you get your opponent to discard 2 cards, and you get a 3/2.
A 3/2 body whip menace.
No,
your opponent's behind.
But this is still gonna be insane in Commander because what do you pair it with? Deadeye Navigator.
Oh, I didn't think of that. Oh my goodness! Although the Evoke creatures are gonna be really busted with Deadeye.
Who do you put that in? Yarok.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
My gosh, this is gonna be like. Listen, one of the rules of Commander, right? One of the unspoken courtesies of Commander is you don't disorder lands, and you don't make people mass discard their hands.
Oh my goodness.
Depending, especially if it's like a new pod, you're like, all right, I don't want to send off that message.
Yeah.
But even when you're playing with a pod that you're super comfortable with to try goofy things, this is not one of the goofy things they want to see.
Yeah, this is more like CDH, and then just Modern Legacy just going to take a huge effect on this. It's just black-white flicker, or even like Esper flicker. Like this is
any deck you can put Deadeye Navigator in.
Yeah, man, definitely crazy. All right, moving on to the next card, which is Profane Tutor. Costs nothing, but it has to spend for 1 colorless, 1 black, and it's for 2. And search a library for your card, then put it into your hand. So basically, Demonic Tutor for suspend.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's awesome. You have it in your opening hand. You suspend it. Wait, do you have? Wait, hold on.
Yeah, you have to pay the 2.
Oh, you have to pay the 2.
Yeah,
oh, never mind.
You gotta pay. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is sort of just another tutor effect. It's not great. I feel like
it's not insane, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's just for the redundancy. I don't know how it's gonna be in Modern.
I don't think it's gonna be that good in Modern. Just because I don't know. You're waiting 2 turns. You rather do it right then. They're just pair stuff for combo decks, but who knows? I mean, Storm doesn't really need it. I don't think really any deck needs it. So.
It's fine if you can find a way to cascade into it.
Yeah,
because cascade gets around the suspend mechanic.
Oh yeah, it does for sure. I don't see that being played in Jund though, because you have Bloodbraid Elf in that list, and it's I don't know. It might be too slow for that deck.
All right, let's go to one of the much needed reprints. Patriarchs Bidding. So that one's going to be 3 and 2 black sorcery. Each player chooses a creature type. Each player returns all creature cards of a type chosen this way from the graveyard to the battlefield. This needed a reprint.
How much was it before the reprint?
It was like $30.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. I thought it was like a cent or something. Oh okay, that's pretty cool. I didn't think of that. I didn't think about the card. I think it wasn't printed in Onslaught, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so there is a foil of it, right? Or
possibly, yeah, I think so. Maybe we'll see that
because
later.
That's a cool art for just a bunch of werewolves. It's
Well, they really want to fit that into the set coming out later in the year with the vampires and werewolves. The Innistrad.
You mean D&D set? Because we haven't got that yet.
Yeah. I know, but
in September. Yeah,
the Innistrad stuff. But yeah, I think this is probably a slot in for any tribal deck, obviously, because you're gonna benefit the most, right?
Yeah, definitely. I could definitely see this like some type of janky Phyrexian reanimator deck. I would like to choose Phyrexians. Get all your 5 Praetors out and just kill your opponent on sight.
5 color.
Those have been seen in Historic too, because like you have the black reanimator mythic from Keldenheim, where it's like, yeah, I'm gonna discard because you have faithfully legal in it, and like, cool, discard enough Praetors, return them all, kill your opponent. Like, that's a deck tech right there. I
know, like, and hopefully the only thing that you could really pray for is that you have a Containment Priest.
Hopefully do, or Grab Trigger's Cage.
But how many people are really playing Containment Priest right now?
No one. That card used to be $30 years ago.
Because it was only printed in the mono white Planeswalker deck.
Yeah, but now it's like
it's dirt cheap now.
Down like $2 at most. Like it's down low. But yeah.
All right, let's get to our next color pie,
which is blue. Rishadan Dockhand for 1 blue, Merfolk creature, and Island Walk. Tap 1 colorless, tap target land, and it's 1/2.
That is a 1/2 for 1 mana with 2 keywords or 2 abilities, 1 keyword and 1 ability. That's really good.
It's definitely gonna be really good in control decks because that's just a Rishadan port basically. But you don't tap a no land to activate. You only tap the creature and a land to like tap your opponent's.
Yeah, so you're really saving yourself on mana right there.
Yeah, it's really good. It just keeps your opponent off of mana, off of plays too. It's definitely puts your opponent back at least 1 turn every single turn that you have this, right?
Yeah,
it's really good.
Because you want to shut down really high powered lands in any format. You want to shut down high powered lands, right?
Yeah.
Next card we have Subtlety, 2 and 2 blue, flash flying, and another evoke monstrosity. That you could pair with Deadeye. When Subtlety enters the battlefield, choose up to 1 target creature, spell, or planeswalker spell. Its owner puts it on the top or bottom of their library.
Thank goodness it just creature to planeswalker. Well, it just said return target spell, just put on top or bottom, sir. Can you imagine if it would just like that? Like, that's a cool spell you have there. I'm gonna flicker this. You could have put that back on top or something. Like, it just seems so.
This is so gross because the fact that it says spell.
Yeah.
Not. So that it's pretty much a Venser for at least creature spells and planeswalker spells.
Yeah.
And it's free.
Yeah.
What are they thinking with these free evoke spells?
I'm kind of scared to see the rest of them. I'm kind of
You know what? I feel like green should get it should be a ramp, but I don't think it's gonna be.
It's gonna be like Land of Stars or something like that. Just something stupid. Watch it be like deals like 3 damage to each creature with flying or something like that. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like ways.
And I know it'll be that. It sounds like it'll be that.
It sounds like a hurricane on a creature.
Because they're not gonna give us an evoke prime time.
Can you imagine? Like, I could see it. I could definitely see it happening. You know,
like exile green card from your hand. Just grab a land.
Just any land, yeah.
Not a basic or anything. Just any land.
And it's, dude, the red one. I don't know what the red one. Maybe it might be just actually just like discard like X amount of cards to draw that many. Like, I could see something like that.
Oh man, yeah. I'm scared.
And then the white one's just gonna be like return like something 3 or less from your graveyard, so it's basically just a side.
Which is amazing,
man. But
I'm scared.
We'll definitely see in a couple days, hopefully, on the new spoilers.
All right, I think what is our next one? Green.
Chatterfang Squirrel General from 1 green, 2 colorless, legendary creature, Squirrel Warrior, Forest Walk, and if 1 or more tokens would be created onto your control, those tokens plus that many 1/1 green squirrels creature tokens are created instead, and then 1 black sacrifice X squirrels, target creature get plus X neg X until the end of turn, and it's a 3/3. Wow.
Yeah. What can you really say about this? You're going to be putting your Avenger of Zendikars, your Horny Queens, your Ant Queens.
Yeah.
Because it's almost a doubling season.
Oh my goodness.
For squirrels.
It's busted.
And I didn't notice this until right now as we're recording that this is a Golgari commander.
Yeah, me too. I thought there was a mono green, like, wow, that's pretty cool. And then you get to the bottom, like, oh no.
And has removal.
Yes, because oh my goodness, it seems busted.
Yeah, and then the fact that you can also pump other people's creatures.
Yeah.
Right? If you like maybe someone's swinging, maybe someone's playing a Rafik deck. and you're like, all right, cool. I'm gonna give you Rafik plus, what's the toughness? All right, I'm gonna leave it at 1 toughness.
Yeah, and
then
you just
kill
one shot.
somebody.
Yeah, it just seems so stupid too. Just one black and sacrifice X. Like it's really good.
Yeah, and I know, you know what? Like, I like these modern Horizon things when they're giving people like commanders for things that they've been asking for. Like the last set we had Ayula for the bears, and now finally we have, you know, I know we had Ratatasker or no, what's his name? I know it's not Ratatasker. The squirrel from Caldenheim. The squirrel god. Toski.
Yeah.
Right? But he was classified as god, not squirrel.
Yeah, unfortunately. You know what? This card will actually be good in Modern. I'm not gonna lie. For 3 mana, you get the type of ability, then you wait next turn, and then you like play like stuff that like Saproling tokens. You could get those like 2 mana 2/2 like create 1/1s, and you get. It seems really good. Just.
Yeah, and the fact that this doesn't specify creature tokens. It just says tokens.
Yeah. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Yeah,
so you pair it with what's that one fairy producer? Bitter Blossom. So Bitter Blossom.
Oh yeah.
So Bitter Blossom makes a token, or like you have a Tireless Tracker, drop a land.
Oh wow.
Squirrel.
You can play like the a mess.
The Dread Horde.
Something. Horde. It's like Dread Horde something.
Yeah.
But yeah, that seems wow.
Yeah. So this guy can get the board out of hand fast.
Yes, on turn 4 probably, or even turn 3, like if you get him out early enough. But let's talk about something bigger here.
Yeah, we have a Thrasta Tempest War, 10 and 2 green. This spell costs 3 less to cast for each other spell you cast this turn. Trample Haste, trample over Planeswalker, which is new, and Trasta's Tempest War has hexproof as long as it entered the battlefield this turn.
How is green getting stormed? That's my question. I mean, you could definitely create infinite mana and just start playing anything, right? I mean, that's the storm there. Like, there definitely is a couple of storm cards in the set that is specifically green, but like this is just.
Yeah, this is. I don't know how. I'm pretty sure in Modern this can come down super fast. For sure in Commander this can come down super fast. Oh yeah,
Commander, yes, but Modern, I don't know. Modern seems sketchy on this one. I just feel like you do other thing than cast, like try to get Storm enough where you can cast this like without costing you like that much, right?
Yeah. What about in how do you feel like, cuz you play these, you play the drafts and stuff, but what about Vintage and Legacy? Like with all the 0 drops that they have in there, could you get this out turn 1?
It will be really good if it's just a one-shot type of thing. If they made it like a 20, like a 18 colorless, 2 green, like if they made it like a one-shot type of thing where it's just had like infect, like it's a 10, like a 10/10, then yeah, sure, this is definitely being played in Legacy and Vintage. Like you're definitely storming off to get to here, and then it just have trample haste, you kill your opponent right there. But since it doesn't have anything, unfortunately I don't see this card being played in that format or those formats.
But yeah, definitely Commander. Yeah, easily. You can slot this in a lot of decks that have fast mana.
Yeah.
You know, someone's playing like, you know, Soul Ring, Mana Crypt, Chrome Mox. That's already, 3, 4, 6, you know. And then I don't know. There's just a lot of ways you can get this out turn 2, turn 3.
Yeah.
With Trample and Haste. See this in Voltron builds.
Yeah, you go like Jewel Lotus, Mox Diamond, a Chrome Mox. You need like one more spell.
Mana Crypt.
Yeah, Mana Crypt, and then you just cast them.
You're just all in on a 7/7 turn 1.
Yeah, just send a message.
Oh man, but yeah. Let's get to the next color pie.
Yeah,
we have white, which we haven't really got too much out. But.
Yeah, all right. Late to Dinner, which is 1 white 3 colorless, and a sorcery. Return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield, and create a food token for 4 mana.
Yep, I'm not a fan of color pies doing things that they shouldn't be doing, but this is fine at 4 mana.
Yeah,
you know, what are you going to be really doing with that food token?
The art seems very wholesome, you know, like he's here for dinner, you know, he here for his kids, you know, like he's chilling, you know.
Yeah, the art is my favorite thing about this.
Yeah.
we have Timeless Dragon, 3 and 2 white, flying, plane cycling for 2, and Eternalize for 4.
Can't believe they're bringing back Eternal Age after our devastation. It's been like, I think, came out in 2017, so about 4
years.
4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this card?
It's pretty good. Like, you definitely get this out. You definitely want to cycle this. Like, it's definitely good in EDH. I could definitely see it. It's a dragon, which is pretty cool. Like, the cycling part. You definitely want to cast it for 4 for the Eternal Age part, which should just be a 4/4. Unfortunately, it won't be a 5/5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, hey, like, just for the color fixing, whatever white deck you're playing, and then the fact that later on you can internalize it for as a 4/4 zombie dragon.
Yeah.
It's good. I'm not surprised this is a rare and white.
Yeah. Pretty a white card, Just a white card.
All right, let's move on from this nonsense.
Yeah.
I think the only red card we have on here. Oh no, we have a Sword of Hearth and Home.
Yeah. Which is an artifact equipment. A equipped creature get +2/+2 and has protection from green and white. And then whenever a equipped creature deal combat damage to a player, exile up to one target creature you own and search your library. Wait. I think I read that. Oh, exile up to one target creature you own and search your library for a basic land and put both onto the battlefield under your control. Okay, I did read it right. Okay, I thought like, wait.
This is
and equipped for 2. It's just a value Selesnya card right there, and it's just you could put it in any color too, which is pretty gross.
Yeah, this is gonna be ramped for all other decks.
Yeah, you can put this in red, white, blue, black, not green,
or you never know, right? But this is going to be this is Sword of the Animist on crack.
Yeah,
because the fact that this says put it onto the battlefield, it doesn't say tap.
Yeah, it does it.
Use it right away.
Yeah,
and then now you're getting double ETBs from whatever creature that you're playing. So you're like, okay, here, cool. I'm gonna flicker one of these new evoke creatures. I'm gonna get a now. Not only am I gonna get a hand out of your hand,
yeah,
but I'm also gonna get a lens.
Oh yeah, it's
or bounce a creature.
It's definitely gonna be another piece for Stoneforge decks for sure. Just how powerful it is. It's gonna be another toolbox for those Stoneforge decks with the blue-white ones,
Yeah, but okay. So I know for especially for Commander, Feast and Famine, the most popular.
Yeah.
The strongest one, right?
Yeah.
Do you think this is right underneath that?
Yes, it will be right underneath it.
Oh man, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Is it? Are they? Is this like one of the last of the cycles for the Swords of?
Well, after this one, they only got 8 so far, so we are missing 2 more.
2 more. Oh, all right. I'm excited for that, guys.
Yeah.
But man, what do you think the price point of this card is going to be? Let's do some speculation on price.
25.
25.
For at the beginning, and then it'll probably spike up to the 50s.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think it's going to be 50, dip down to like. No, you know what? That's too strong.
Yeah,
I would say 35, dip down to 28 for a couple weeks, and then it'll just go on a rise from there.
Hopefully I do open up from a box. So
right,
this is probably one of those type of cards you should probably pick up while it's at its low. You have seen all the other swords added with like 80s and 80s with like Sword of Feast Famine when it didn't get the reprints. Like you know how that feels. Like
Exactly. I mean, look at Sword of the Animist now. It used to be a 50-cent card. Now it's $12 to $13.
Yeah, it's still climbing up there too. But let's look at the next card we have here. We have Void Mirror for 2 colorless. Whenever a player casts a spell, if no color mana was spent to cast it, counter that spell.
Oh, bye Tron players.
Thank you. I hate Eldrazi Tron. I mean, like, it doesn't actually stop it. They're just going to have to add a color to it. And they're just gonna...
but you know who I feel bad most for? Is colorless commander decks.
Oh, yeah. You just, like, play that. They're just out of the game.
This is Iona for colorless commanders.
That just seemed really gross. Like, that's a nice Karn deck you have there. Turn 2, play that. They're just looking at their hand like, well...
All right,
I had
should
fun.
I just pack up? Or...
Yeah. Should I just, like, leave?
That was a pretty sweet last game,
but
right,
Modern,
guys?
Holy moly, this will definitely be played in a sideboard game. Like, it's definitely really powerful. Like, it just tear apart those colorless decks.
How do you what would be the impact for like Vintage and Legacy?
Definitely both of those formats too. Just because like you get that out like super early and like cool. try to play all your artifacts. Like, this is definitely gonna mess up Urza decks for sure. Tron,
finally.
Yeah, all those artifact decks. Like, you're definitely sideboarding this in every game.
Jeez, yeah, this is, and at 2 mana, this, man,
I'm 1.
I'm more surprised that it's a rare and not a mythic.
Really?
Yeah, well, just because of how many, like, just for the we'll see what the impact will be after the set gets released.
Watch it get banned or something like that.
Right? They're like, hey guys, the Tron players aren't having fun, so we have to ban it.
Hey guys, we made a mistake in our R&D department.
This guy with the fro just broke in.
All right, let's move on to the next one, which is Priest of the Fell Right for 1 black, 1 white. Creature, human warlock, and it's a 2/2, and then pay 3 life, sacrifice Priest of the Fell Right, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield, activate only after sorcery, and has an unearth for 1 black, 1 white, 3 colorless.
Yep, it's just, what did you say?
Magus,
Magus of what?
Magus would reanimate.
Yeah, hey, this is strong.
Yeah,
The fact
I love the art for the alternate one, the sketch one.
Oh yeah,
my
that
goodness.
is really cool.
The art for that, I really hate how they're putting in different arts, but damn, they look good. It's just more money grab, but damn, you make me want to buy Wizards.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of all like this continuation of alternate arts. For things because we've already seen Yu-Gi-Oh go down that road with like ghost rares and all that stuff.
I'm kind of okay with it because like we don't. They're kind of staying away from like master sets like now. Like I think that's a modern. Double master with like the last type of master set. So they're like slowly like putting in the like cool like reprints that they do need, but they're all gonna be old border, which is kind of cool, right?
Yeah. It's just. It's good that they're putting him in more like.
Who knows? Maybe they'll put like a Force of Will in one set, like old border Force of Will. Like maybe one day. Like I don't know. It's just me.
Yeah, and I think we have one more card. I believe I forgot to put it in the right order, but yeah, Mog Salvage.
Salvage. Do you want to read this?
Yeah,
one?
yeah. 2 in a red instant. If an opponent controls an island and you control a mountain, you may cast this without paying its mana cost. Destroy target artifact. Solid red card.
Yes, definitely solid. Just definitely gonna be modern for the mono red decks. Like you're playing blue and like Graphic Arcade. I actually don't know what blue white control plays, but this will definitely be good for those matchups. And then EDH definitely be great.
There's always someone playing blue.
And then even in mono red Legacy, not sure. I don't think there actually is a mono red deck for Vintage. There might be, but in Legacy, this will definitely be sideboarded in for sure.
Yeah, and you know what? And at any table, when you're playing EDH, someone's always playing blue.
And you said this is the last one, right?
Yep, this is the last one.
You forgot one important spoiler, sir.
What?
Cabal coffers. You forgot the most important one that needed the reprint. All
right, let's go. Let's just go to the art. All right.
Yeah, we need to talk about this one. This one actually caught me like off like by. I'm kind of happy that they actually gonna give this card reprint.
All right, there you go. Cabal. There's a lot more in here that we didn't put in. I really wanted to talk about new cards.
More impact on EDH type of cards.
Yeah,
but I might make a video.
Let's look at this art. Yeah, look at that Cabal Coffers art.
And Cabal Coffers. So
you can also see this Force of Negation art right there.
So Cabal Coffer does it's a land. Pay 2 colorless, add 1 black for each swamp you control. This card was like into 100s or even the 200s.
Yep, the old border was definitely in the 200s.
Yeah.
I'm still in the process of foiling out a deck, and Cabal. I specifically left out Urborg and Cabal Coffers because I was like, dude, that's like way more money, and I don't even know if it benefits from having it.
Yeah.
But hey, now it's reprinted. If it's under $100, I'll pick one up.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, that's what we're talking about the old borders like being like reprints, safe reprints. Like we definitely Force Negation needed that reprint. It's like $80. $80, dude.
Yeah.
I used to have to play set, but I sold them all around like I think the $40 ranges when I sold out Modern.
Sucker.
Yeah, it's okay.
No, at that time that was a pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't think that card was actually gonna be $80. Like at Forge of Will, like Forge of Will's like the beat up ones are actually around $80. So I'm like,
Jesus.
wow. Okay.
All right, guys. Well, hey, we just wanted to talk about the new stuff in Modern Horizons. If you guys enjoy this episode, please like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you guys want to hear.
My name is Quest.
My name is Barry.
And we are the Scry Guys.